All right, next question that comes up. When we're doing lease option investment, what is my risk of being sued? What would you be sued for? I guess is my question. Because okay, good, much better. So if you're wondering, am I going to get sued? Sure, yeah, absolutely. You could drive out of your subdivision today and get sued. You could go to McDonald's and get hot coffee and then sue McDonald's because the hot coffee was hot.
Yep, I could invite somebody over for a burger. They could get drunk and put their hand on my grill and sue me. I mean,
you could loan somebody a pen at the post office, and if they fell and punctured themselves with the pen, then they could sue you.
Do you remember when
because it was your pen?
Do you remember
and it was a weapon?
Do you remember when the criminal broke into the people's house and waited for them to leave, and they had a secure basement, and he had to live on dog food and water that was in the basement for like a week until they got back, and he sued them and actually was awarded something. Now he did go to prison and stuff too for breaking and entering, but a jury actually gave this guy a little bit of monetary compensation for pain and suffering because he was in people. I mean, what a freaking joke. Are you kidding me? But you can be sued for anything. I mean, so the question is, can you be sued? Absolutely. I can sue anybody for anything. I pray that one day we're going to pass tort reform in this country so that if you sue somebody and you lose, you're responsible for all their fees, because that would eliminate about 3/4 of these BS lawsuits that you see out there.
Okay, calm down, right?
But
calm
anyway,
down. It's okay, baby.
We're not there. We're not there yet.
It's
so
okay. It's okay.
Hopefully we'll get there one day. Okay. All right. I'm off my soapbox.
It's okay.
Anyway, but yes.
Don't ask any more questions like that.
Yes, you can be sued. But the biggest thing with being sued is for somebody to sue you, they have to prove damages. So in this case, I mean, if you're providing a residence or structure or property, whatever word you want to use, and you're abiding by the terms of the agreement, what damages are they going to prove?
This also goes, I get on my soapbox all day, every day, and people get on to me for it, but I close every deal with an attorney. I close every deal with my seller with an attorney. I close every deal with my tenant buyer with an attorney, same attorney, but I close everything with attorney. And yes, technically, I could just take this contract and go get it signed around everywhere and anywhere, but I don't want to do that. I want an attorney involved in every step of my deal so that one is I've got somebody overlooking all of my stuff to make sure that I'm following the law, so that I'm not trying to take advantage of anybody, so that I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, so that, and that helps me to go tell my sellers, look, I'm going to do everything with the attorney. I just get houses. My attorney does all the fancy paper writing stuff. And I tell my tenant buyers too, like, we're going to do this, but then I'm going to hand it over to my attorney and I'm going to have him finalize it. Like, everything is done with the attorney. And I love paying the attorney, because then the third reason I like that is when I turn around and I don't want to say in trouble, but when I get somebody that's not paying, I need to evict them, I just email my attorney and I'm like, hey, get that file. We're going to evict them. You go do whatever it is you do.
Yeah, it's a text. Hey.
It's an email. It's nothing. And so if, on the flip side though, if somebody got mad at me, not only do I have a contract that they signed, I have an attorney that wrote the contract, that is involved in this, that is ready and willing to represent me anytime that I need him to. So I love paying my attorney. Whatever it is, I love paying my attorney. All right. So use an attorney, use a title company, whatever. I teach people how to get good attorneys because my attorney's awesome. He golfs on our team at the church tournament once a year.
He's not very good, but it's still fun.
You were drunk. How would you know if he was good or not? Church tournament, right? Baptist.
I don't know what she's talking about. I have no idea.
Neither did the preacher.